Hey guys, it's Wendy Hutchinson with The Path of Me. My topic today is about the importance of choosing yourself. It's so difficult sometimes to make choices that serve us, especially as women. If you're a woman watching this video, we're so conditioned and programmed to be in service to others, to put ourselves and our needs last, to be the good girl, to do the right thing. All of these programs and societal expectations are constantly, subliminally programmed into us from a very early age. So it's really difficult for us to choose things that serve us and make us a priority in our own lives because it comes usually with a lot of guilt or suffering or judgment by people who are impacted by our choices when we choose ourselves, right? But it's so important right now. And I've noticed the more empowered I've become and the more I've stepped into my power, my personal power, there were so many micro and macro moments where I was at a crossroads or a pivot point and I had to choose me. And what happens when you choose yourself and you make decisions that are aligned, right? They're aligned with our values, they're aligned with our truth, they're aligned with our soul, is we accelerate our life path. So, in choosing things that serve us, it's not selfish. It's actually accelerating our life path. It's bringing us more into our power and purpose. And it is almost watering and fertilizing our inner soul garden by doing that. It's not selfish. And we need to accept and own that we're worthy of our own energy, love, attention, and resources. I will tell you from personal experience, I was lower than the dog in my family. Okay. And I put myself there. Nobody made me do that. But my programming made me believe that I could not do one thing for myself until everyone else's needs were met. And guess what? Everyone else's needs were always met, and mine were never met because of my programming. So, this is a really important topic because many of you are being called forward into service. And I mean soul service, a soul mission, a soul calling that you are really feeling this pull to step out of your comfort zone and maybe start a new business. Or if you're a healer, to really come forward with it and not be a closet healer. If you are meant to work with children and create a program, that you need to actually pivot and do that. But all of it requires us to choose it. And in choosing it and making the hard calls and changes in our lives, we must choose ourselves, right? And I was thinking about this today. I just moved into a new place, and as you can see, I have nothing on the walls. Um, but I was thinking about how I got here to this point in my journey, how I got to this point in my knowing of my worth and stepping into my power. And I realized there were so many micro moments and choices that had to be made where I said yes to me, where I said no to meeting someone else's needs and disappointing them and being okay with it. And it took a long time for me to get there. But it's an important conversation to have because I want to plant the seed that you are worthy of living your best life. You are worthy of having what you deserve. You are worthy of stepping into your power and purpose. And nobody needs to validate that for you. And people can be disappointed in you because you're not meeting their needs anymore, because it's time for you to meet your own. And it takes a lot of courage and it takes a lot of faith because often we're being pulled into the unknown. and we can't see how is that going to unfold, or when is that going to unfold, or I don't see any way, shape, or form this can actually happen in my life. But what I'm telling you is when you learn your value and when you begin to make these small incremental changes where you're choosing you and you're honoring yourself and you're watering your own inner soul garden, you will begin to start to blossom and grow. And all those seeds that have been planted deeply in the soil of your being are going to start to grow. And with that, you will become more fulfilled. You will align with your purpose and your mission here. You'll have courage. You'll have resilience and inner strength you didn't know you had that will pull you forward into your purpose and calling. And now is really the time where everyone who's offered and volunteered to be here on the planet at this time to step into their mission, big or small, and it could just be anchoring light and living your most beautiful life, or it could be changing the world through some sort of new innovative thing, or coaching, or healing, or, whatever, gardening, whatever it is that you're here to do, and you know it because you know what your calling is deep down, even if you don't speak it. It starts with you. It starts with you choosing you. So I'm sending love to you all and courage and light to have the inner knowing that it's time to spark that idea within you that you can do this. But it will require you to be very present with yourself and what your needs are and making the choices that align with that support you, nurture you, and pull you forward. I hope you all have a beautiful day. I love you all, and I will talk to y'all later. Bye.